LittleBigPlanet is one of the best PlayStation's exclusives and also one of their oldest games. With lots of copies and millions of DLC downloads, you would think that this game that actually became a big franchise would have been treated better, but sadly, no. This fan-favorite franchise reached its peak with LittleBigPlanet 2, and from there, everything began going downhill, especially these recent years. And all of that because of multiple reasons which I will discuss in this video. But before I get into that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content. And with that out of the way, let's start. LittleBigPlanet is a game all about play, create and share, and that's one of its biggest strengths. But if you take out these things, the game for most of the players will be pointless. Online functionality has always been one of the best features of the game, because people created and shared stuff with each other, and that's the entire point of the game. Sadly, there will always be people who want the role of an antagonist, and like to ruin things just for fun or revenge. And this is when things get out of hand and really downhill for LittleBigPlanet. Many players have experienced terrible glitches in these recent years, and that is all because of hackers and DDoS attacks. One of the worst glitches include North Pole, auto-hearting, and the frozen comments as I like to call it. Let me explain. North Pole is a glitch when all of your levels move into the same place, resulting in a big giant mess in your Earth. Auto-hearting is a glitch when hacked levels generate hearts for multiple creators that are hackers. For those who are unfamiliar, hearts are just as likes in social media and are meant to tell the player if their level is good enough or not. So auto-hearting just ruins the overall experience of the game. The worst glitch in my opinion was when hackers commented in someone's profile, because the player's game would freeze and their profile would corrupt. The good news is that most of these glitches have been patched by the developers, but the bad news is that the hackers wouldn't stop there, and in 2021 they would make one of their biggest moves that eventually would lead to the worst thing that ever happened to the LittleBigPlanet franchise. In the March of 2021, the servers of LittleBigPlanet got attacked, and the developers paused their service to investigate the problems. Most of the players thought that it was okay, and things will get back to normal, but sadly they were wrong. The developers were having a hard time dealing with these DDoS attacks, as every time they turned the servers on, the servers would immediately get hacked again. The developers updated the players that they were working hard, and that the servers would be back as soon as possible. But days turned into weeks, and then weeks to months. Players were beginning to lose hope, and they weren't expecting news anymore. But, as some of you might know, that all changed in the 13th of September, when the biggest news dropped. Sadly, the news were very bittersweet, and many players got very disappointed. Now, you are probably wondering what the news were. Let me tell you. All of the PlayStation 3 and PS Vita servers got permanently shut down. Most of the fanbase that played the game sadly used PlayStation 3, and that meant that only 1/3 of the players remained, making the game less fun and popular. Meanwhile, the servers of PlayStation 4 and 5 got fixed, and remained operative, and that would be until January of this year when another hacker would come into play. In the beginning of this year, many players that played LittleBigPlanet 3 reported that they were being wrongfully banned and that their account was getting suspended. All this because of one hacker named ChiliBath95. Somehow he found a way on how to do this, and every player he hearted would later be targeted to be banned. The way he did it was that he somehow hacked the Good Grief mode in LittleBigPlanet. And by account suspensions, I mean PlayStation accounts, not just in-game accounts. This situation became very serious, as some of the most popular players and LittleBigPlanet YouTubers got banned. Even Steven Isbell, the community manager, got moderated. All this drama led to the servers being taken down temporarily, till the developers fixed the issues. It's been over 2 months, and still the servers are still not up yet. All we have is the developers assuring us that the servers will be back, and that they don't plan on shutting them down anytime soon. So that is good news in itself. I really can't wait for the servers to come back, because I'm working on a very big project that I want to release this year. You can check LittleBigPlanet The Last Stand in my channel if you are interested in that. Anyways, back to the discussion. The servers are looking to be in a critical condition, and maybe the developers taking this much time is not a bad thing, because they might patch more glitches like the one I talked before. And even though I love LittleBigPlanet 3, the game is a bit buggy. Also, there has been new rumors about LittleBigPlanet 4, so who knows, maybe one day we'll get to play that. All I'm trying to say is that we need to be positive. I mean, take a look at what an amazing community we are. Some players even brought back LittleBigPlanet Hub, which we all thought it was forgotten. I want to end this video by saying, you need to be supportive to the developers and be hopeful and positive about the situation. Everything will get back to normal in the end. Bye, and see you in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Your support really means a lot. Thanks, and see you in the next one.